Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Sin City TV. Come watch TV with me. Doc, season 2, episode 15, entitled Trust. Definitely calmed my nerves a little bit. I'm not as hot and heated and bothered as I was last week, okay? They came in and did exactly what needed to be done. They didn't prolong it. They just got straight to it, okay? Welcome back to Sin City TV. Get on here and come watch TV with me. Now, this episode was short, simple, to the point. Not a lot happened. So I'm gonna just get right on into it, okay? Because y'all know I was real mad last week with the way they were trying to portray Michael Hamda. Okay? Now, let's get into it. Now, I want to make it clear before I say anything else. I was not upset with the fact that he had an emotional affair. I wasn't upset about that. I wasn't questioning that. I'm not even surprised by it. Because let's keep it a buck. I don't know the statistics, but a lot of relationships, marriages do not survive child loss. That's just the reality of the situation. And one of the main reasons that they don't survive child loss is because one parent checks out and the other finds comfort in somebody else. Emotional affairs. They happen, especially when a couple experiences child loss. I think that that's very realistic, and I don't think that that says anything negative about Michael's character, because Michael is a lot of things, like I always say. But I think him having an emotional affair, was it wrong? Hell yeah. Should he have done it? No. But do I understand why he did? And can I sympathize with why he did? Absolutely. And if you can't, that's just because you don't like him. Because let's keep it a buck. With what they were going through at the time, he needed somebody to be there for him. He was dealing with a lot. And Amy had checked out. He didn't have anybody to talk to. Nobody. He found him somebody to talk to. Now, whether that affair went beyond emotional, did they engage in any kind of activity? We don't know. But either way, I'm not surprised by that happening. What upset me was the fact that he allowed all this time to pass and allow Amy to think that she was the whole catalyst and downfall of their marriage, like he didn't play a part. The episode cleared a lot of things up last night. Now, Amy never should have just left and not discussed what Katie told her with Michael, because they had made a turn in the relationship. She was ready to try. And I knew from the flashbacks that he was in that car cutting things off with Nora. I had a feeling that that's what was happening. I think I said it in my review last week. I felt like he was calling Nora to tell her, listen, me and Amy are going to try to make this work. We can no longer do whatever it is that we're doing. Katie, not staying in the child's place, went and ran her little mouth, okay? And allowed Amy to think that it was something that it wasn't, okay? And Amy should have had a conversation with Michael. She should have just up and left and not explained to him the information she got. So that put him in a funny place. He thought she was being hot and cold again. So I understand in the present now why he didn't bring it back up. Why would you bring up something that happened in the past that you thought a person didn't know? Like, y'all want Michael to be this. He thinks he's a good guy. And that's his main problem. He want to have this facade of just being this perfect man. But y'all gonna lay all y'all shit bare to somebody when you think they don't know? Let's be real. Let's not sit here and act like we honest all the time with our loved ones, especially in a relationship. Especially about something that you think they don't know. That's actually water under the bridge now. There was no reason for him to bring it up in the present. Absolutely no reason. Their marriage was over. It was literally water under the bridge. Why open old wounds? That's why he didn't want to have that discussion with Amy. That's why he's like, I'm not rehashing the past for somebody who don't remember it. It all makes sense now, and I'm okay. All is well with the Michael Hamda storyline for me now. Y'all could continue to dislike my man. I get it. That doesn't upset me. I still love him. And now that everything is out in the open and clarified, they did not tarnish his character for me. He's flawed as hell. I'll say that till I turn blue in the face. But I feel good now. For once, I'm not irritated with Sonia for being messy and meddling in other people's business. Because Jo needs to be exposed. She really needs to be exposed. There's no reason why she should be walking around acting like she's not sick. That's putting the lives of patients in danger. That's not cool. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not understandable. It's not redeemable. Like, no, no, mm-mm. She need to be caught and she need to be snitched on. So go ahead, Sonya Boo. Keep doing your digging and out that hole. Okay? Tell somebody. All right? And good old snake ass Richard is back. Richard is my biggest op. And the reason why he's my biggest op is because the type of fan I am and viewer of television that I am, especially when it comes to flawed characters, I'm going to give you opportunity. I'm not going to hate you off rip because I feel like that's everybody's initial reaction when a character is difficult or flawed or imperfect. You know, our initial response, oh, I can't stand them. I like to give them grace, okay? But Richard tried my grace and he showed me who he was. What Maya Angelou say? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. I believe you, Richard. A snake. You ain't shit. And now you back to cause all this mayhem and ruckus. And I don't want no parts of it. I really don't like him. I don't like Richard at all. At all. There's nothing good or redeemable about that man, in my personal opinion. He can go to hell. With gasoline draws on. But yeah, that's really all I have for this episode. Like I said, nothing really major happened in the episode. We just got the clarification that I needed about the Michael, Nora, Amy situation. And Joan need to be exposed. And Richard is back. Okay? We have a little hiatus for the rest of the month. I don't believe a new episode is back until March 3rd. Let me clarify. Yes, March 3rd. There are no new episodes till March 3rd. So tap into the comments. Let me know what you thought about last night's episode. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the future. And I will see y'all on March 3rd.